You have your eye on the prize. Keep it there. This is your reading for Tuesday, May 26, 2026. Yes, there are other places that you could achieve this. Yes, there are other places where it might be easier to get what is available. You may have people telling you, like, you could do so much better, you could, apply yourself in a different way, but the outcome you want, the outcome that you have your eye on, is close. So giving up now doesn't make sense. And I don't see you giving up, but I do sense that there are people around you who think you're being immature, Page of Cups, and being narrow-minded, but really you're focused on what you want. You're focused on your goal. Temperance. They just don't see what you see. They don't see the inevitable outcome here. They don't see that success for you is a guarantee. Page of Swords. You may be seen as, again, there's this obsessed, immature. People think that you're like too narrow-minded, like you need to broaden your horizons, so you don't end up being hurt, right? Like, these feel like people who care about you ultimately, but they just don't understand your vision, collective. And you realize the misunderstanding. The Star in reverse. You realize the misunderstanding. You realize people aren't seeing what you are seeing. And I heard a message the other day that other people aren't meant to understand your dreams because God didn't give them your dreams. They're your dreams for a reason. And I think this applies here, collective. Your dreams are for you to believe and nobody else. And it's like I have this sense that these naysayers, is what I'll call them, the devil in reverse, they just aren't capable of holding your vision because it's yours to hold. And the way that you're going about it, it might look obsessive to some people. It might look misaligned. It might look misunderstood, but I'm really not feeling that it is. Ten of Swords, they think you're just punishing yourself. Putting yourself in a confusing situation for no reason. Again, I don't know why I want to say, like, see the forest for the trees. It's so interesting because it's like clearly two sides, like what people are seeing and perceiving of your situation and what is actually going on with you. And it's a stark difference. Because with you, I see that you are sure-footed, you understand where you're going, you know that your outcome is inevitable, and there may be some fixation, some like hyperfixation on it, but I really don't see it being a bad thing, truly. um Ace of Cups in reverse. It's just, it's hold on, one more for this Ace of Cups in reverse, please. Three of Swords in reverse. This is fueled by like I'm thinking of my friend's uncle who made a nonprofit for mental health because he struggles with mental health. So it's like you're taking your pain and you're giving it a new purpose. And people around you are misinterpreting that as like you coming from an obsessive, wounded place, trying to like escape a circumstance or like circumvent hurt. But I really don't get that. Um, and I'm here to affirm that for you because maybe they've just been telling you for so long that you're starting to have doubts, but really it doesn't feel that way to me. It feels like you're very purpose driven here, and you have your eye on the prize, and you are only willing to accept one outcome, you know, um, and leaving the universe room for interpretation, obviously. So I'm interested to see, universe, let's have 3 cards of advice, please, for this collective. We have the 5 of Wands. We have 9 of Cups in reverse. Sometimes I have to go through and like count the cups. And the 7 of Cups upright. This is so funny to me because it's like the actions on the outside look or could be interpreted as immature or misaligned, or like you are coming from the wrong place. But the universe's advice cards are literally keep fighting, like keep doing what you're doing, keep fighting for your stance. Now I'm not saying like physically fight, not that, but like keep fighting, keep doing what you're doing. Yes, you have lots of choices here with this 7 of Cups, but I only see you focused on one. And ultimately, that outcome becomes available to you. Now, I am seeing here with this 9 of Cups in reverse that there are multiple paths to get the outcome that you want. So be open to multiple paths, but yes, you will still get what you want. So don't necessarily fixate on one particular how and one particular when to get what you want, but you will get what you want. So it's like, you know, I always think of the GPS um, metaphor where it's like you plug in the GPS and there are multiple turns to get you to where you want to be, but you always end up at the same spot. So be open to multiple types of paths. I think that'll help you a lot. But otherwise, keep doing what you're doing. Um, this is a lovely energy for your Tuesday collective. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll leave that here. And thank you for letting me read for you. And please like, comment, subscribe if you feel like it. Thank you to everyone who has already. And happy Tuesday.